Now that I've finally started to get settled in here in Palo Alto, I wanted to give you a quick update on the car and how it's turned out. So this is how I've got it laid out at this point. I've got a sleeping bag and pillow. If you saw my earlier videos, then you saw that I had a sleeping system that had several layers. And what happened is when I first put my car together and put all my stuff in my car to leave Denver, I overcompensated. I put as much stuff as I could in just in case I needed something. But it turned out that all I really needed for the sleeping arrangement to make it comfortable was to have that camping mattress and also to have the sleeping bag. And what I did is I turned the sleeping bag inside out and then re-zipped it. And so you can see the zipper zip there. And then slipped that camping mat inside because the inside was the slippery part since it was turned inside out. When I put that camping mat in there, it kept it from sliding and slipping around. And what I realized was in order to have a soft sleeping space, you don't need layers upon layers. You need something that has a layer of air. And so even though that camping mat's not very thick, it does a perfect job of making it so that I don't feel the hard surface below. And then the sleeping bag's just a soft, comfortable surface to lay on top of. And I got rid of even the twin sheet because I figured I can wash this sleeping bag as regularly as people wash their sheets whenever I do a load of laundry. So I just really simplified. Same with all the other stuff in my car. I had a 7-gallon blue container, you might remember, for water. But what I realized is at the WeWork office that I work at every day, they've got filtered water on tap. And so I just got several 2-liter bottles of water, and I keep them in my fridge in the car, and then I can just refill them daily at the office and not have to worry about going to Walmart or somewhere where there's a water refill machine and trying to refill a really big water container. So getting rid of that saved some space. I also got rid of a number of other things. I had a suitcase that I was saving some things in. I just decided I didn't need that because it was taking up room. And I really, as you saw in my video when I stopped overnight at the Courtyard Marriott, I said the next morning I was going to use the dumpster to get rid of stuff. I got rid of a bunch of stuff. I really cleaned this out so that it's plenty of room in here now. It's comfortable for me to sleep. Everything's packed in, but it's roomy, and so it works really, really well. The only thing I still have to take care of is my bike. Now, you may wonder, why I packed this bike or what I was going to do with it. I really thought about whether to bring it or not because there was no way I was going to live with it being a permanent part of my car because I had to take it totally apart in order to fit it into this car, and I didn't want to have to take it. Hold on just a second. I'm in the parking lot of a train station, so there you go. There's the Caltrain train. Anyway, I had to take my bike totally apart to fit it in here, but I did that because I really wanted to have a bike, and I did research, and I found a place where I can rent a bike locker, and so I'm going to pick up the card for that, and I'll show you in my next video how that works and where I'm going to store this so I can finally get it out of my car. But anyway, that's kind of an overview right now of the car and how everything's laid out. So like I said, just wanted to show everybody how things turned out and how this sleeping area is now laid out in a more simplified way that works really well for my needs. See you in the next video.